Hey there, and welcome back to Idle Weekly. Today's game is once again Playsaurus 2, and today with another mod showcase. So, last time I showed Gilding Plus, and I actually finished the game with that one. Let me just show you. So this is my character with the Gilding Plus mod. And the items bugged out in world 317, probably because I had added a few points into equipment, and equipment just went into infinity. So that happened. So I considered this mod complete for now. And this save is from the mod Omnimod. Now, Omnimod is actually a really fun mod. The changes that it makes to the game keep the spirit of Playsaurus 2 alive. So basically the base game stays somewhat balanced even with this mod, but it does include some additional enhancements, if you will. For example, this interesting thing called monster formations. So monsters can be from anywhere between 1 to 5 or can be together, and that actually plays into the gameplay itself. For example, huge clicks has been changed, that monsters within 3 meters of your target take half the damage your huge click would do against the main target. And also this power surge. Auto attacks during this time deal 50% damage to monsters within 3 meters. So these groups take AoE damage with it, which is really interesting in my opinion. Another thing that it changes is that it adds these, but these are... You don't have to concern yourself with these, because these are getting removed soon. He's working on kill traits instead, which are basically his version of world traits that are coming in 0.9. But these are basically, when you pause with spacebar, you get this, which gives you more energy and mana. You can use charge, which makes dash actually deal damage. And my favorite one is Shadow Strikes, which gives each auto attack a 10% chance to hit an additional enemy and restore additional energy. One thing that I really like is the storms rework actually in this mod. So, for example, golden clicks here. While active, all clicks reward bonus gold based on the percentage of damage done to the monster's health. Total bonus gold is worth 75% of the monster's total worth, which makes golden clicks really powerful compared to where it stands in the base game. And my favorite ability, Click Torrent, is made into an AoE, in the sense that, as you can see, it does a lot of clicks in a very short space of time. But after those clicks are done, it deals up to 100% damage the Click Torrent did in total during that duration to the entire zone, making it possible for you to destroy up to 2 zones actually, when this duration is enough to go through an entire zone and the after effect goes into the next zone, which basically destroys 2 zones at once, which is fun. And Crit Storm actually will get a rework in the 0.9 as well. If I remember correctly, it was just that the Crit Storm gives a 50% crit chance, and that's that. But in the base game, or in Omnimod, it instead gets crit damage. It does not gain any crit chance, any extra, from where you are at. So if you have 10%, you have 10% with Crit Storm as well. But instead you get more crit damage, and damage increases each time the speed does. Another rework in this mod is that when you guild with the mod active, then any blue nodes that you took in the previous guild, you can take again. They are open right away, so you don't have to build your way there, but instead you just can click on it and take it straight away, which makes building yourself up again after a guild significantly easier, but it also creates these strange constellations because you can just take the blue node and then work your way from the blue node instead of working from the middle. So that's an interesting thing to look at. Other than that, this bug here that I reported already, the game or the mod maker said that he will try to get it fixed in 1.7. The current version is 1.6. So that'll be interesting to see. And another thing that Omnimod does is change the ruby shop. So first of all, you can actually buy skill points for 100 rupees each now, which is interesting. But the cooldowns on automator points and ancient shards are removed. Instead he changed the priorities. So in the base game there are priority 1 and priority 2, and that's it. But in this mod, ancient shards can appear at any time in every shop, but their priority is 50, which means they are extremely rare, or at least supposed to be. As you can see, I've done 12 worlds in this guild and I have 4 ancient shards. In my previous guild I actually ended with about 6, I think. So you can get a lot of them if you're lucky enough. But up here, the bosses are so tough that you really need more of them. Oh, and these strange worlds that you see, or strange tilesets, these are a mod I myself made. So you have these alphabetically named worlds that use only the base game's tilesets, and you have these Roman numerals that actually use tilesets that exist in game files, but they are unfinished and hidden from us. But I found them in the game files and I thought that why not add them to the mod, or make a mod that makes them available, because it creates so much more variety. If you're like me and play this game in full screen mode all the time, especially on the main monitor, then why not create more visual variety for yourself? It makes watching the game a lot more fun. And that's that. I really like watching the game go by. And to make it more interesting for myself, that's how I decided to solve it. I dived into the game files, found some stuff. First of all, I made the alphabetical ones, where I just randomized the base tilesets. But then I started looking around in the game files and thought that why not try to get some more worlds working? And I got most of the tilesets working. There is just one that I can't use because it has those pink textureless blocks all over the place. So I didn't use that one. But otherwise it's fine. And that's also Omnimod. Nothing else needs to be said. I mentioned the Ruby shop, I mentioned the Storm reworks. Huge click Power Surge. If I missed anything else or you have other questions, then let me know. And I'll do my best to answer them. I will put the links to both Omnimod and Mixed Worlds, that's the name of my mod, in the description below the video. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.